Today, what we're going to do is place more than the current limit of 7 Koopalings on the screen at one time. Many more, infinitely more. So at the end of the video, we will have 1,000 Koopalings on the screen. So how do we accomplish such a feat? We're going to grab a clown car and place it down. Place whatever Koopaling you want into that clown car, like so. Now place a normal enemy into it. Drag the clown car over to a black hole. Undo twice. Take that clown car out of there. We don't need it anymore. We have our black hole-ified Koopaling. I'm going to drag him over onto the scene right here. Go into the subworld, because in the subworld, we are able to copy him way more than the current limit of 7. Set a clear condition, so you know how many you have, and go ahead and copy him at your will. I'm going to copy him all the way up to 100. It's a safe, solid, big number. Now that we have 100 Koopalings, 100 Iggies, we're going to go into the other side in the overworld. Drop little Toad in this little section right down here and start the scene. That is 100 Iggies that think they're in a clown car. Well, they are in clown cars. It creates quite the mess. It's pretty interesting to look at. It's very dangerous. I cannot really last too long here. I will die. It does look pretty cool. The only issue with this is that we can't actually drag them around all at one time. We can't multi-grab them. So in order to delete them, we have to actually just pull up the eraser and press it 100 times. Although that doesn't even work because we have to go into the subworld and then back into the overworld to do it properly. Because eventually they will disappear and we'll have to do it over again. So we finally got rid of all of those Koopalings. We had 100 Iggies. We can do this little glitch with any container, so we can do it with clouds, we can do it with claws, we can do it with a lot of different things. Let's show you what it looks like with clouds. With the cloud, it's kind of interesting. It puts it into a situation where they're all stacked and they do not unstack. I'm going to go ahead and delete him, drag him over here, pull it into the subworld, and now I'm going to copy him 100 times again. Let's go back into the overworld and show you what this looks like. This is 100 Iggies that are all in clouds. So it doesn't look like there's much, but when he starts to throw his little beam, you see them all stacked up one at a time. And their animations get staggered as well. So this is 100 Iggies that are all in clouds. Looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Pretty cool, but we still cannot multi-grab these guys. So deleting them is painstakingly. Now, if you put them all on a track, they will actually just fall off the earth, so there's no real reason to do that. The one cool thing about putting them in a claw is that you can multi-select them and pull them around. Let's do this one more time with the same exact example. Let's throw a different Koopaling in there just for some variety. Let's get my man Larry. What's up, Larry? Repeat the same exact process. This time we have Larry that's in a claw. You're going to see something really, really cool with this one. Let's go ahead and copy him 100 times. So now that we have him copied 100 times, the cool thing about him being on a claw is that, number one, we can drag him around, so I can multi-select him and drag him. But also, number two, there are no claws on the screen when I start him, so that means he is untethered. So he is not in a clown car, he is not in a cloud. He's able to jump around and throw his own projectiles how he wants to. So this is decidedly even more cooler. More cooler. In my opinion. It's still very, very dangerous. To have 100 Larrys on the screen at one time. This is the definition of bullet hell. So using the last one, we're going to create 1,000 Koopalings. So we went ahead and made 1,000 Koopalings, which means 143 of each Koopaling, to see what happens. We also have 50 Sledge Bros, but that's our black hole. This is gonna be quite interesting. The game almost crashed when I was copying them. Toad was getting all translucent with his helmet disappearing and stuff, and I couldn't see my cursor and all of that. It got pretty buggy. Let's go into the overworld. The game is lagging, yes. This could be bad. Let's see what happens. Instant lag. So enemies are spawning, you just can't see them. And this is what I saw happen earlier when I tested it out a little bit. Let the craziness unfold. Here come the Mortons. Or Roy's. It slams like an earthquake. This is 1,000 Koopalings. The popping noise is from all of the Koopalings landing at the same time. The projectiles that get spawned are going to depend on Lemmy not throwing his balls, because his balls will stay on screen and Wendy's rings will stay on screen as well. And right now I'm running around just to try to stay alive. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay alive for. Especially with all the ground pounding from Roy and the invisible Mortons. We'll put some more semi-solids down. Oh my gosh, what happened? This is apparently what happened sometime. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're good. The entire scene didn't spawn. This is very strange. Can't see anyone slamming down right now, by the way. And apparently this is what happens when you throw some semi-solids on the screen. The background completely disappears. Oh, it's back. You can see the Iggies and the Lemmys and everybody. This is crazy. Look at this. It creates so much lag that there's no background whatsoever. Yeah, the entire background, I think the projectiles are despawning as well. Like, not despawning, but you can't see them. Making things temporarily despawn. Like, the entire background element, all the semi-solids are gone right now, and all projectiles are maybe visible, I'm not sure. The only ones I can see are the balls that are bouncing around. This is crazy. Who's jumping around right now? I need my first star. Alright, we're good. There's definitely some slamming going on, but I can't see it. Oh no. I killed a Roy. My bad, my bad. An invisible Roy. I just want my star. There we go. Rip Roy. Oh no, I'm killing invisible Roys. Sorry, Roy. You can despawn flagpoles permanently? Some of those Wendy's are behind, like, shadows. Some of those Wendy's are behind shadows, behind semi-solids. How does that work? Look at the Wendy's that are behind the semi-solids. I didn't know that happens. Yeah, somehow the lighting engine is getting messed up or something. And things are going behind semi-solids that shouldn't happen. I'm killing invisible Roys again. I'm sorry, Roy. This is 1,000 Koopalings on the screen at one time. The game apparently can't really handle it, so all of the background elements, the semi-solids, all of that disappear. All you see are the trees. Sometimes it comes back. A lot of the enemies aren't on the screen. They are invisible. They didn't get loaded, but they are there. So if I run around, I will kill some Roys accidentally if they spawn. Everything is very, very slow.